Aqui, na Klabin, a gente dá muito valor à embalagem. Mas quando falamos de pessoas, o que vem de dentro é muito mais importante do que o que se vê por fora. Há alguns anos, a Klabin passou a dar mais foco e atuar com mais intensidade nos temas relacionados à diversidade. As ações, antes pontuais, tomaram forma, ganharam tamanho e geraram resultados. Hoje, a Klabin conta com um modelo de atuação que direciona as ações voltadas para a diversidade na empresa. Definimos onde queremos chegar e, agora, trabalhamos ações que nos levam para mais perto desse objetivo de sermos uma empresa cada dia mais diversa e inclusiva. Para chegar lá, trabalhamos em 4 frentes. Área corporativa, que faz a gestão do tema, desenvolvendo ações e programas alinhados à estratégia da companhia. Comissão de gente, que discute e recomenda ações para aprovação em diretoria. Comitê de Diversidade, que constrói e apoia ações locais com representantes das unidades. E os grupos de afinidade, formados por colaboradores voluntários que se dedicam aos temas de diversidade como raça e etnia, gênero, diversidade geracional e LGBTI+. Cada grupo é responsável por discutir, construir e apoiar ações que fortaleçam seu tema e propósito específico. E é sobre eles que você vai conhecer um pouco mais agora.
Do you know what is looking for the same opportunities for gender equality, trying to raise awareness to reduce discrimination? Do you know what it is? Sure, it's the colors group. In the colors group, we promote a better environment for work, a safer environment so everyone can be free to express themselves. That's why we support the equality and the same opportunities for everyone. We work on opportunities for LGBT topics, for like training, engagement opportunities, and opportunities for the community. Are you curious? Are you interested? That's so nice, because I would like to invite you to come on and join us on this important campaign. Why do we do this?
What exists in every corner of the world?
Embraced and celebrated in some countries,
but is illegal in 76.
What is hidden for fear of public shame, imprisonment,
torture, or in 7 countries even
the death penalty?
What tears families apart?
What makes people confront brutal violence on a daily basis?
What simple trait
gets people treated as second-class citizens
everywhere they go?
What gets children kicked out of homes, students bullied and expelled from schools,
and workers fired from jobs without warning?
What has existed in every country throughout history,
but some people still consider
abnormal?
The answer?
being gay,
being lesbian,
bisexual,
or transgender.
All over the world, millions of people face violence and discrimination just for being who they are.
Every nation is obligated by international human rights law to protect all lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender people from torture, discrimination, and violence.
The United Nations has one simple message to the millions of LGBT people around the world.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
LGBT rights are human rights.
LGBT rights are human rights. Together, we will build a world.
We will build a world that is free and equal.
Nós fazemos parte dessa luta
We
justamente
are a
porque
part of
direitos
this
LGBTI+
struggle because
são
we
direitos
believe
humanos. E é
LGBT
por isso que o
rights are
Colors
human
existe e
rights.
essa é uma
That's why
preocupação da
Colors
Clabin,
exists,
que atua
and
nos
that's a
princípios da
concern
ODS
from
510 para
Clubin,
diminuir a
working on the
discriminação.
SDG
Vale lembrar que
goals to reduce
discriminação não é só
discrimination.
violência
Discrimination
física,
is not
ela
only
também
about physical
ignorar,
violence, it has to
desconsiderar,
do with ignoring,
ofender e
disregarding,
oprimir.
offend, or
A violência contra a
repress.
comunidade
The
LGBTI+,
violence
ela é
against
recorrente no
LGBT
Brasil.
community
Você
is
sabia que o
recurrent
país
in
lidera
Brazil.
o ranking
Did you
de
know
países
that the
que mais
country is the
matam pessoas
leader
LGBT
in the
no mundo?
ranking of
A cada 20
countries
horas
that
um
kill
LGBT morre apenas por ser
more
LGBT.
LGBTs?
E 41% dessas
41%
mortes são
of
de
these
menores de 18
deaths
anos que
are
tiveram suas
from
vidas
people
interrompidas
less
pelo
than
preconceito.
18 years old that had
O
their
Brasil,
lives
ele também
interrupted by
lidera o ranking
prejudice.
de países
We
que
are the
mais
leaders
se mata
in the countries
travestis e
where they
transexuais.
kill
Em
more
8 anos foram mais de
transgenders.
800
In
mortes
8
no
years,
grupo
more
Vida
than
Bahia.
800
E é por isso que
deaths,
essa é uma luta
according
tão
to Bahia's
necessária e ela
group.
ganha cada
That's
vez
why
mais
this
espaço no
struggle
Brasil.
is very important and
A luta
it's
pela
gaining
comunidade e
space
pela
in
conquista de
Brazil.
direitos, ela
The
existe
fight
desde
for the
1969,
community and for the rights
com o
exists
Stonewall.
since
E no Brasil nós
1969
conquistamos
with the
direitos desde
Stonewall,
1985, a
and since
retirada da
1975
homossexualidade da lista de doenças.
homosexuality was
E ela vem se
disregarded as a
acumulando, né,
mental
as liberdades que
disease.
já deveriam ser nossas.
This
Como, por
is
exemplo, o
getting
direito à
more
união estável, que é o
momentum,
casamento
and we
igualitário
have
em
some freedoms:
2013,
the right
e também a
to same-sex
criminalização da
marriage
LGBTfobia em
in
2019.
2013
Mas
and the
o que é essa
criminalization of
sopa de letrinhas
LGBT
LGBTI+.
phobia in
Pablo vai falar um pouco pra
2019.
gente.
But what's this alphabet soup? Let's hear about it. Yeah, before everything, it's important to say that we need to understand some of the alphabet, some of the letters of this LGBT plus. We need to reflect how different are our ways of behaving, talking, and the different traits. So I know this topic can be very complicated. I have a video from Lorelai's Fox just to give you some hints on how this gender identity works and the sexual violence. Let's start with this. What? He was born as a lady and then he became a man, and but he's gay now, and now but he's a female that likes men. What? I don't understand this. He changed his sex and now is bisexual, so men and women are in the radar. I didn't get it. I'm sorry, I didn't get it. Calm down. Let me explain that first. What is sexual orientation and what's sexual or gender identity and what is this and what is that? It's really confusing, I know, but you who are a lay person, let me explain that in a very simple way. Alright, there is a confusion about what is gender identity, a gender of people. There is like an alphabet soup, we don't understand what it is. The more complicated it is to understand, the harder it is to respect and fight for the rights of each letter. Gender identity is the way you feel about yourself, being a woman or a man. If you're a woman or if you're trans, it's the same thing. Gender identity is who do you want to go out with? Being gay, being heterosexual, pansexual, asexual. Who do you feel attracted to, physically or emotionally? Can it be clearer than that? I don't know. I'll try. Let me give you an example. We have Mandy. Everybody knows her. Everybody loves her. She's a trans woman. When she was born, they say, "You're a boy," and she said, "No, I'm a woman." Mandy can feel attracted by women. Then she is a woman who likes women. She's lesbian. Or she could be a trans woman that likes men. And if she likes men, she's heterosexual. If she likes both of them, she's bisexual, regardless if she is trans or not. Ariel, he is a boy, and he's trans, and when he was born, they say, "You're a girl." He said, "No, I'm a man." If he likes men, he is gay. If he likes ladies, he is heterosexual. If he likes both of them, he can be a trans man who's bisexual. Alright, just to complement, L'Oreal says that gender identity is woman and man and transgender. But it's important to say that gender identity could be whatever. It could be a trans man or a cis man, that is someone who identifies with the gender he was born with. So now that we understand a little about gender identity, we can go even deeper on this alphabet soup. I know how complicated it is for you that are watching this. Can think it's weird because in the past it was LGS. Why this alphabet soup? Why do we have so many letters? Well, the more we evolve, the more we understand that we have different possibilities. We are complex. We shouldn't be defined as male, female, man, woman. All right. The idea of the inclusion of these new letters is that these people feel represented, feel included in the community as a whole. We start thinking with L as lesbian, women who feel attracted by other women. We have gays, men that feel attracted by other men. They are gays. We have B from bisexuals, people who feel attracted by both genders. We have T from trans. Trans are those who do not feel identified by the gender they were born with. And we need to understand what a travesty is. It's an American word that was used as a bad word, but now is used as a very important political way of positioning yourself. Now we have I of intersex, people who have female and male traits, and we have plus, showing that we are growing and that we can be inclusive with more identities and more genders with different people. Okay? Now that you and us are on the same page when it comes to understanding this, we can talk about how you, man or woman, heterosexuals, can become an ally. LGBT. Being or not, you can be an ally. Ally? Who are those? Friends? Workmates? Family? An unknown person in the street? Could be anyone. And ally doesn't depend on the friendship level, the occasion, the political position, a place. It supports the cause on the Pride Day and every day. They respect, they care, they are together, they hold our hands. What about you? Are you an ally? Skull, being cool is being an ally.
You see, it's much easier than it seems. Because to be an ally is to promote an inclusive environment, to respect differences, and above all else, to support the fight against discrimination and in favor of human rights. In Klabin, since we believe every attitude counts, we have already started with colors, but this must be the attitude of every one of us in our daily routine and in all of our relationships so that we can construct a more fair and egalitarian society. Will you join? After so much informative and educational content, how about working together to put this knowledge into practice? We can do this by sharing this video or sharing the lessons you've learned. The important thing is to keep talking about a topic in order to contribute to a faster progress towards greater awareness, gender equality and non-discrimination. For a better community life. If you remain with us up to this point, we thank you. And we'll be counting on you, just as you can count on us.